So, according to a new report, there are 48,000 new Bitcoin millionaires this year. Yes, that's a big number considering that we're still in the last leg of a long bear cycle that lasted for almost 2 years. In other news, altcoins, ADA, Matic, Solana and many others are getting delisted from US exchanges. This is related to the latest court filings from the SEC against Binance US and Coinbase, the two biggest US exchanges. I will talk about this in more details, of course. And a new self-custodial wallet just launched with a cool giveaway for the early adopters. I will give you all the details on these topics, so let's get into it. Alright everyone, let's get started. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Corner with myself, OJ, crypto analyst and investor since 2016. It is Tuesday, 13th of June, and today we're seeing a bit of a recovery on the markets. XRP actually making quite a significant recovery, 7% up in the last 24 hours. A lot of the other coins are doing pretty much the same as yesterday, not really much of a change, but overall the market is down. I mean, over the last week we saw a lot of tokens dump quite significantly. You can see here in the last 7 days. Ethereum is still down almost 4%, BNB 15%. We're going to talk about the reasons why BNB is taking quite a beating. Of course, it is the SEC court case, and we'll talk about that. XRP is 8% up in the last 7 days, so it didn't really affect it. But of course, XRP was affected long time ago in 2019 when the SEC started their court case against XRP and Ripple in particular. Cardano is 20% down in the last 7 days. Cardano is one of the tokens that are really affected by these latest court filings. Doge is 7% down. Tron is 8% down. Solana 22% down. This is another of the tokens that is really affected by the court case. Litecoin is down almost 11%. Matic 21%. Also a token that is affected by this. So basically ADA, Matic, BNB, Solana and many others are getting a huge backlash on the back of this US Securities and Exchange Commission recent attack on crypto. They're trying to classify pretty much all altcoins, or at least I should say the majority of altcoins, as securities. And this is unsettling for many exchanges that are trying to stay compliant with the SEC. Robinhood reportedly is delisting ADA, Matic and Solana now because of this. Also, the social investing platform eToro will delist a selection of crypto tokens for its US customers in a month's time, again in response to the recent legal action by the SEC. From July the 12th, US customers will no longer be able to open new positions in the tokens of Algorand, Decentralized, that's Mana, Dash and Polygon, Matic. It's all because of the SEC versus Binance court filing. The latest developments are that Binance has asked the court to deny the SEC's restraining order to freeze its assets, as the action would put the firm out of business. A bit of backstory on what exactly happened with this case. The US Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, filed a lawsuit against Binance just over a week ago and also Coinbase, alleging that they operated with securities illegally in the US. First, the SEC alleged that pretty much all altcoins except Ether for now are securities. Then the SEC claims that Binance have unlawfully engaged in unregistered offers and sales of crypto asset securities, encouraging US customers to trade on its platform when they should not have been allowed to do so. The SEC also alleges that the CEO of Binance, CZ, exercised control of the platform's customers' assets, permitting Binance to commingle customer assets. The SEC's complaint includes 13 charges against Binance, including operating unregistered exchanges, broker-dealers and clearing agencies, misrepresenting trading controls and oversight on the Binance US platform, and the unregistered offer and sale of securities. Binance has issued a detailed response to the SEC allegations, expressing disappointment and vowing to defend its platform. While Binance takes the SEC's allegations seriously, they believe that they should not be the subject of an SEC enforcement action, especially on an emergency basis. The company intends to defend its platform vigorously, and I stand with Binance on this one, as many crypto traders do too. In reality, the SEC is not acting in the best interest of the end user, but rather trying to limit their access to crypto, and everyone can see how this is not about protecting the people, but rather exclude them from many crypto markets. Binance had already dismissed these allegations. Their attorneys claimed that in this latest court filing, the SEC freezing the firm's assets would put customers at risk, and this is very true. So far, the SEC failed to demonstrate that Binance US offered BNB as an investment contract. This will be a lengthy case, unfortunately, and in the midst of this ordeal, Binance US customers are taking out their crypto from their platform, and many are choosing self-custodial wallets, which of course is understandable. As you probably noticed, I've been posting a lot lately about self-custodial wallets on this channel. I posted an episode entirely dedicated to the wallets that I'm using, and there's quite a few of them. As I continue to research and find more and more wallet providers, I will continue to give you up-to-date and current information about the latest releases. I actually just downloaded the Defexa Wallet. This is another non-custodial wallet that provides us with complete control over our digital assets. This is a new player on the market, actually just launched, and I'm very likely the first person to talk about it here as of right now. So I will share with you some of its features to help you decide if you want to use that too. First of all, it is non-custodial, meaning that you get a seed phrase and you own your private keys, which is why I share it with you here. I'm not interested in custodial wallets at all at this point. The good thing is that Defexa covers a wide range of new blockchain integrations, and also it offers a secure exchange of over 100 assets in one place, and it has a very user-friendly interface, which I like. The team behind this product is aiming to create an all-in-one platform for seamless crypto management and safe asset storage, from what I found out. And being an early adopter comes with some benefits. For example, with the launch, there is a welcome bonus program with 750 USD Tether reward pool on Gleam. Gleam is a website for contests and giveaways. And of course, I dropped this link in the description below for you. So this is why I think that you should at least take a look at this new release. You just have to complete several easy Gleam tasks to participate in that 750 USD Tether reward pool until the 15th of June though. So act fast, people. You have just 2 more days. Waste no time. One of the key features of Defexa Wallet is self-custody, which means that you have complete control over your funds and the private keys, which I mentioned, without needing to rely on a third-party custodian. This provides an extra layer of security, and you know I only feature here non-custodial wallets. Enough with the centralized wallets and exchanges. I don't trust any of them anymore. Currently, it supports the 4 top blockchains and all of their tokens. That's Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB Chain, and Tron. Ethereum alone is a host of great amount of tokens, and of course BNB Chain and Tron offer plenty of other tokens that you can store in this wallet, and that's at pre-launch. I'm sure that very soon they will be adding support for many other blockchains like Cardano, Polygon, Avalanche perhaps, Polkadot, and others. Another notable feature of the Defexa wallet is that it is really fast and it has seamless transaction processing. Users can send and receive cryptocurrencies very quickly, easily, with very low fees and no hidden costs, which of course is important. There is an instant token swap feature. I see that they have several partners, one of whom is Changely, and this is the processor for the token swaps. Let's say you have some BNB in your wallet, but the market is bearish, so you want to get out of altcoins and jump into stablecoins, right? You can do that with the swap option and choose the token pair, enter the amount, and very quickly you can convert your BNB into USDC, for instance, or another token. This is just an example. They support loads of tokens. And security is of course the most important part. I saw that they use multi-layer encryption that is backed by advanced algorithms to protect our private keys and, of course, sensitive information. The team also operates a bug bounty program to identify and fix any potential security vulnerabilities. The wallet offers Face ID and PIN that you will use for login. There is no KYC involved. as this is a decentralized and self-custodial wallet. Now check this out, Defexa is planning to launch additional services that go beyond just being a wallet application, for instance, trading signals. Yes, many people keep asking me for signals, and I'm not a financial advisor. I always tell you that even my TA and other market analysis that I share with you here is not a signal. You can turn to this app for signals. They will be generated by various sources including technical analysis, market trends, and expert opinions. This marks a new trend where wallets are now starting to roll out additional services to enhance the user experience and to grow their user base by offering much wider use cases. So not only you have a wallet here, but a fully functional investment platform with the ability to exchange your crypto, having trading signals, to immediate token swaps. There are other features as well that will be rolled out, like staking, something that many other wallets offer too. If you're holding any token or coin for a long time, you might want to get some passive income from it, right? So this will be a good feature to use. Crypto loans is another feature that you might be familiar with from other services. You can use your crypto as collateral and get a loan instantly. It's been a very useful thing for me in the past. I always do this for a short-term loan actually, and mostly during a bull market because it's less of a risk that way. There will also be yield farming features. This will be simply about lending crypto to earn more crypto. In regards to NFTs, there will be a useful toolkit for all-purpose NFT management as well. And that's not all. There will also be a P2P, directly peer-to-peer exchange again, a non-custodial service, decentralized, not controlled by the company. And also they're gonna have their own bank card, which is very useful for people like me who want to be able to directly use their crypto rather than having to worry if your bank is not crypto friendly. Some of them are not. There's also a cold wallet integration. The cold wallet will be connected to the Defexa Wallet interface, helping to protect from hacking and theft and other security risks. As you see, pretty much everything that you need all in one place. And most of all, you now have the chance to grab this bonus for the early adopters. 2 more days, guys, just 2 more days that you can participate in this. So make sure that you mark this with priority. Grab the link from the description below and go check it out. Don't miss out on this one. Alright, now let's talk about this Finboat report. This is the latest Finboat article. They suggest that Bitcoin created 48,000 new crypto millionaires this year. This is a significant increase from the 44,000 new Bitcoin millionaires created after the bear market in 2022. CBS News reported that there were as many as 100,000 Bitcoin millionaires in February 2021, which was 4 times the number just 3 months before that. However, the number of Bitcoin millionaires fluctuates a lot, and the number of people who hold more than $1 million in Bitcoin wealth could be fleeting. In 2019, it was reported that there were 18,000 Bitcoin millionaires. Cointelegraph reported that over 80,000 Bitcoin millionaires were wiped out in the great crypto crash of 2022, with the number of BTC addresses containing a holding of more than $1 million or more declining by 75%. Makes sense, because these holdings are in Bitcoin, so a drop in the value of the coin leads to a drop in the value of these holdings. In fact, it's also worth noting that the wealthiest people in the crypto ecosystem have not generated their wealth through Bitcoin investments alone, but by identifying existing gaps in the crypto ecosystem, using products or services to plug that gap, and being an early adopter. I can attest to that. One of the many tools that I use to identify up-and-coming new trends and projects that are worth investing in early on is Token Metrics, the website that provides in-depth analysis of lots of new projects and regularly post their fundamental and technical analysis of all kinds of blockchain innovation and potential big gainers, giving us extremely valuable insights that, if used correctly, can be a powerful tool for any investor. I've been using Token Metrics for years now, and I definitely recommend that you check them out. You can get a trial and a discount with the link that I dropped in the description below. But back to this report. So Finboat is claiming that specifically among the millionaire wallets, 70,747 different addresses have a Bitcoin balance valued at more than $1 million as of right now, whereas 5,331 holders possess at least $10 million worth of Bitcoin, as the flagship's decentralized finance DeFi asset holder distribution breakdown indicates. By comparison, on January the 5th, This year, 2023, the number of Bitcoin millionaires stood at 28,084. That's quite a significant increase, with 24,279 addresses holding at least $1 million worth of Bitcoin, whereas 3,805 of them had at least $10 million worth in the maiden cryptocurrency. Maiden cryptocurrency, they mean Bitcoin, according to the data accessed using the Web Archive tool Wayback Machine. Alright, well, this is it for now. So we have a significant increase in Bitcoin millionaires from the start of this year. And this is why we are still at the last leg of a bear cycle. Of course, we did have a really decent pump since the beginning of the year. Actually, Bitcoin this year alone is up from the beginning of this year 58%. Well, at some point it was up 100%, right? So this is how these gains are actually being accumulated. But also, as I said, many people are investing in altcoins, and this is also what I'm doing. We're mainly investing in altcoins in order to grow our Bitcoin balance. So what I'm personally doing is I'm investing in altcoins when we see that the market is quite bullish, and especially altcoins that look like they will be outperforming Bitcoin. As soon as they start hitting resistance against Bitcoin, I would actually sell, and a lot of the times I would go into Bitcoin. And of course, if I see that Bitcoin is also likely to dump or something, then I might exit and go into stable coins. This is what I did during this last drop. But generally, my goal is to grow my Bitcoin, and I do it through trading altcoins. And hopefully you already know that. If you are following me for long enough, you know from my technical analysis that for me, this is my goal. I'm growing Bitcoin through trading altcoins. Hopefully my analysis and my market updates that I'm sharing with you regularly are helping you to do that. Make sure that you check out the links in the description below, where I drop the links to all of the services that I'm using, not just Token Metrics or Defexa Wallet, but everything else that I'm using. So definitely always check out the links in the description below. Use these links. These are all services that I'm using for years now, and that's the only reason why I can recommend them to you. And also, while you're here, just pick another one of my videos, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Adios.